So chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for a little bit of no ban list modern scam. You know it, you love it. It's back in full force. We got 4 copies of Chrome Mox. Since it is no ban list modern, we get to play this card, as well as Deathrise Shaman. So we have a lot of fetches in our mana base to fully utilize Deathrise Shaman. Chrome Mox helps us accelerate mana a little bit faster so we can Blood Moon a turn sooner. We've got the Not Dead After All to go with the Grief and the Furies, of course, so we can double Thoughtseize on turn 1. Same with single Thoughtseize on turn 1 if we need to, and 4 copies of Lightning Bolt as well. And then we got the Blood Moons, so that way we can Turbo Blood Moon with Simian Spirit Guide Chrome Mox, and then 4 copies of Seasoned Pyromancer to refill our hand. Nothing too extraordinary in this deck. Maybe we don't need 20 lands plus the 4 Chrome Mox, but we'll see. And sideboard, we got 4 copies of Mental Misstep, because I think there's going to be a lot of 1-drop interaction or 1-drop combo decks that are going to probably kill us. So Mental Misstep seems like a really, really good sideboard card. A couple copies of Shelly's Edict to deal with any sort of planeswalkers like Oko that decide to come out. 4 copies of Leyline of the Void to stop Hogak and friends. Then 4 Meltdowns for Affinity, and since all the artifact lands are legal. And then we got 1 copy of the One Ring, because everybody loves hit Lord of the Rings card, the One Ring. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm not sure how fast the format is. Probably pretty fast. Maybe mulligan this hand. This hand doesn't quite scam, sadly. I think it's a keeper anyways. Gemstone Caverns. Pitching Thundering Falls. Is not the best deck? Probably. Yeah, mayhaps this is Breach. Ah, it's Storm. I see, I see. We're looking for a black card off the top. Perfect. Alright, they got a Ruby Medallion and a Wish. So we're going to take both of those, leave them empty-handed, and then we got to try to clock them as fast as possible. If we draw a land, we can go Chrome Mox plus Seasoned Pyromancer and draw 2. I don't know if you can hear the dogs in the background chat, but they're going fucking ham. They're going ham sandwich. Also, my MTG bot's broken. And maybe they'll reverse the companion rules. Two mana. Maybe there's Bylurus. Oh, they drew another Wish. Grape Shot and my grief. My grief. Ooh, another Chrome Mox. Another Chrome Mox was not a good draw. Pretty much never want to see this past turn 1. This might be a Bylurus turn, but we'll see. They might have also just forgotten about Lurus. Alright, they did not forget about Lurus. They didn't have the mana for Relay. I think I'm gonna grab a Swamp, but then Chrome Mox up this Lightning Bolt. Play the Speezy, even though I could bolt the Lurus. Yo, is there a new elemental token? Kind of sweet. I haven't seen that one before. They hit a Desperate Ritual. This might be a Lurus Desperate Ritual, cast Ruby Medallion from the graveyard or something. Yeah, can we tap the Mox to return the Bolt to our hand? It's not bad. I think we are just going to pitch this and cast a Grief. Alright, they got a big nothing in hand. They can buy back another Ruby Medallion if they want. Which is probably a little inconvenient for me. Okay, they hit Ren's Resolve, Gataxian Probe. Alright, that hit him pretty much nothing. See if the Gataxian Probe hits. They see my not dead. The jig's up. That cat's back. Wait, is Bowmaster's bugged right now? Somebody said Bowmaster's is bugged. Another Ruby Medallion. And another Ruby Medallion. Alright. It triggers on draw step. What the fuck? That's so broken. We don't got much going on. It's a small buff that Bowmaster definitely needed. Maybe I was supposed to leave this back and then try to like block not dead. Okay, drew past in flames, which means I'm dead. Leyline of the Void. I don't think the misstep's too good. I'll take the One Ring though. One Ring could be good. Maybe go down to Chrome Mox. Actually, I should probably go down to Blood Moon, right? Blood Moon doesn't do anything here. Take the Lightning Bolts back. At least get that change in. Edict might be good for whenever they flip Ral, if they have Ral in their deck. I don't think I want Meltdown. That seems too narrow. I think I'd rather just try to pick apart their hand. I accidentally submitted 61 as well. Well, this hand's great. Hey, Nesco. No, I don't think we need a Shatter effect. I think if you just have Graveyard Hate, then their stuff doesn't matter. Take Ral, take Ruby. Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna save this Thoughtseize for whenever they buy Luris. If they buy Luris. Who's instant conceded Nadu. Well, we're not playing against Nadu. So therefore, we don't have to instant concede to something we're not playing against. Aha. Death Right Shaman. I definitely think we can beat Nadu also. And buy Luris just to even have like a 3-2. But can you beat Meat? Only at the RCQ. And also last night on Magic Online. A gentleman's agreement to not play Nadu. I don't know who's gonna actually uphold that. What is this? Prismatic ending for my Leyline binding. Oh, it's for my Grieve, that makes sense. Or Leyline of the Void, not Leyline binding. That makes a lot more sense. Still want to hold his thoughts. I think I just pass. Or I could get in. Or I could do 2 points of damage that way. Let's pass. I'm gonna drain him for 2. Wish Bloodstained Mire. Finally, wholesome format. That's what I'm saying. Finally, some good format. It was funny. Blood Moon would actually been pretty relevant here. Stopping the pending. Opponent seething. Double seething. Uh-oh. They can wish for goblins. Alright, Fury, my boy. I'd rather just cast a Seasoned Pyromancer. I could also... I guess I just pass, right? So if I bolt them with the Simian Spirit Guide, and I activate Deathrite Shaman, they're at 1. I need to draw Mana Source. I mean, they're not dead, right? I'm still 1 mana short here. Could also Fury 4 of these away. I think we pass. See what they draw. Buys layers. Is this a camp or just having fun? Weirman paid me $10 to ask. I don't know what that means. Alright, end step. Bolt you. Activate Deathrite Shaman. Untap attack. Game 3. Might be something in that Deathrite Shaman card. I actually don't even know if they have Rel. I haven't seen a Rel yet. Oh, I did see a Rel, right? We took it with Grief. Alright, I should probably bring these in then. This One Ring might be ambitious. On the draw anyways. That's the neat part. We don't know what's cracked. We have to figure out what's cracked by playing everything. Isn't Mental Misstep always 4x on the main? I don't think so. I think certain decks want it, but not every deck. His hand's quite bad. His hand's also not great. Hopefully draw Grief. Grief. Oh, it's Fury. Chrome Mox sucks in this deck. Well, Chrome Mox was meant to be here as a way of cheating in Blood Moon faster, but Blood Moon doesn't matter in this matchup, so Chrome Mox is pretty bad here. I don't think Chrome Mox sucks in this deck, though. Just gonna be matchup dependent on when Chrome Mox is good and when it's not. Red spell off the top would be pretty nice. Alright, we pass. No, pre-modern's still up there. Although, for whatever reason, if you make a deck in Contraption that's made for pre-modern, it says it's not legal. So I don't really know. Tiball's Trickery is legal. And it's probably very good, but I didn't spend the brain power on trying to figure out how to build it. I don't think it works with Cascade, but you can still do other stuff with it, right? Seething Song. Well, luckily for me, our opponent's not really doing anything either. I think I'm gonna hold off a turn on doing this. I might be at the stage where I'm just like hard casting Fury anyways, depending on what we draw next turn. Also, I kind of want to tag the Lurrus with it too. If we're ever gonna cast the Lurrus. Kind of wish I kept that 5th land now. It feels very vintage-esque. Where it's like, alright, here's my super powerful hate piece, and then, Drago, Drago, Drago. They have not hit a reducer yet. Okay, there's a reducer. I'm gonna wait for them to flip the realm before I kill it. So they have a bunch of Manamorphosis in their hand that they can cycle. Sack a Planeswalker. They hit Seething Song Wish. I don't think it matters either. I'm probably gonna die next turn. Or this turn if they find a Grape Shot. Nope, it's gonna be next turn. Oh boy. Deathrite Shaman. I cast Deathrite Shaman. I think I want to hold this Fury still in case they go for Empty the Warrens. My draws have been pretty poor. I don't have too much meaningful interaction with them right now. And they have a Seething Song. Fury not having flash is a lame decision. I don't know about that. I do Neo. Yeah, Fury's probably the weakest card in the deck. Post, well, in this new no banlist format, I think there's not gonna be very many creature decks. Another Wish. And they're gonna make goblins. Maybe they have a 0-drop like a Cataxian Probe into goblins or something. Could also murder my Deathrite Shaman. If they flip the Ral successfully anyways. They have failed. Hmm. What do I want to do? Can I do both? No, I'm unsure to doing both. We get to keep a Fury though. Alurius has arrived. They're swinging? That's crazy. That's a crazy swing. I guess if they don't block, they die. So they have to block, but I mean, like, why even give them an opportunity to block? Well, I guess I might as well just make a block first, right? I just get to kill these last 4 and they have nothing. I think this is better. Oh, Fury. I've missed you so much. Man, I want to keep his hand. It's probably not correct, though. Yeah, whatever, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Rakdos scam, my beloved. Turn 1 Magus to the moon. You fool. I was prepared. Kind of just want to leave this Magus to the moon in play. Hit him with the turn 1 Blood Moon. I was thinking dots, use them instead. Search your library for an artifact card reveal, put in your hand, then shuffle. Shuffle, then discard a card at random. If an artifact card is discarded this way, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. No, I feel like I just take the Belcher. And bolt the Magus, play Blood Moon. I don't think I care about this Magus. Well, alright. It's too good to be true. It is cabs. Monk. No blocks. What a coward. Death Ray Shaman. Yeah, that's good. That resolves. If I swing with the team, it might be better to hold this lightning bolt. Layers, you say? They discarded Seething Song. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of non-interactive decks in this format. Deathray Shaman, my beloved. Kill them. Alright. What do I have against Belcher? Not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, well, I didn't know this was gonna be like a modern Red Storm format. Hey, Mental Misstep's fine. Better than the Graveyard Hate, maybe. Yeah, they definitely have the 1 mana Rite of Flame that I can counter at least. Nah, Fury's an 8/8. Like, turn 1 8/8 seems fine against them. Interesting hand. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, they were playing Medallions and Rail and whatnot. Keep the probe. There's actual leagues. There are no banlist modern leagues going on right now. I don't know if it's a sweet format or not. It's hard to say. Because I feel like we play against nothing but Storm so far. Another grief. Yeah, turn 2 Spyro is not terrible. The bot doesn't work right now. No more Death Row Shaman. Rush? Holy shit. I've been crushed. Yeah, where's my missteps? SMH. Sure, there's a better card than Crush. Nope, Crush. I don't know, but it kind of worked out for them to bring in Crush. Come on, Thirsty, don't be a hater. I think it's Land Fury. They got crushed by Mox last game, so it makes sense. I mean, I guess if they're still trying to Blood Moon me, it makes a little bit more sense. Goblin Chart Belcher. I wasn't sure how slow this format would be. I like the Grief You. Crush, Simian Spirit Guide, Pyretic Ritual, Seething Song. I take the Seething Song. I think Seething Song's like the most likely way I die here. Got a few not deads in my hand. Holy bad hand. This is the scam I remembered. Are we playing too many lands? We might be playing too many lands. Maybe I want to go down to like 18. We're on 20, but 20 might be too many. Alright, hopefully Deathray Shaman's good. Yeah, we also have 4 Simian Spirit Guide. So it's probably too many lands. Although we are hitting 5 mana to hardcast Fury somewhat consistently. Hardcasting Fury is not the worst thing to be doing. Glistener Elf. Holy schmoly. Chrome Mox. Green Sun Zenith for a Dryad Arbor. He said, no Fury, please. What if we just turn 1 Seasoned Pyromancer? Is that cooking or is that troll? I feel like that's troll. But I mean, the shamans kind of suck. What if you hear red card Fury? I mean, Deathray Shaman is a blocker also. I think I'm going to wait a turn. Sorry, chat. Gonna lead on Deathray Shaman. I don't think it makes any sense to turn 1 Spyro here. They do have nothing at all, it appears. Coward Stream. Always was, always will be. Blood Moon's pretty good. Become Immense. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I'm supposed to pitch this and then cast Blood Moon. So I can activate Deathray Shaman. I need to kill them as fast as possible. So I'm dead in 3 turns. I can also hard cast a Fury, so I'm not worried about not being able to cast a Fury. What the heck? Too many mental missteps. Yeah, Fury was hiding. Timmy popping off right now somewhere. I want to board out. And late line for become immense. I don't know, Chad. What do you think we board out? Think we board out the Chrome Moxes? Maybe 2 Simian Spear guys? I don't know. I kind of feel like we got to be a little bit faster. Edict. I feel like I want as much removal as possible. Maybe a couple Blood Moons. But Blood Moon's like not that bad either. Maybe 1 Blood Moon, 1 Spyro. His hand's kind of poor. I think I'm Mole, even though I have a Fury. Well, his hand's not good either. I think I'm priced into keeping it now. And you get a lot worse. It's not what I meant. I mean, I don't think Infect's bad. It's got Blazing Shoal. It's got Gataxian Probe. You got Ponder. Classic dog shit Dingo Keep. What can I say? It's all in a day's work. Maybe they don't even have lands. Maybe they kept a no lander once upon a time hand. Damn, they have lands. Okay, well, sure. We want Blazing Shoal. Non-token creature. Alright, Blighted Agent down. That's half the battle. I can't believe Fury has Flash. I can't believe Fury has Flash either. It's alright, I thought Emptiness had Lifelink for the longest time. Turns out, it does not. Did my internet just die? No, Rainwave just died. I'm gonna get Veiled. Becomes immense. I think the clock from this is too good to pass up. That's not Veil. I think we're good. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Chaka to assert dominance. But you're onto something. I think on the draw I want the Blood Moon and not the Spyro. Make that small change. I believe in our ability to draw a red card. How hard could it be? They whiff off the Once Upon a Time? I think they might have just whiffed. Mental misstep? Uh-oh. Alright, I'm dead to Blazing Shoal. I've forgotten how to scam. I need that Blood Moon right about now. They had a Blazing Shoal at any point this game. Long live no ban. Agree. It's been pretty interesting so far to see the meta. Or what people are trying anyways. No. I can't draw a non-land card. How long is this on Magic Online? I'm not sure. I've drawn only lands since my opening 7. Feels bad, man. Okay. The old double scale up. Not quite how that works. Main damage. I don't think there's a reason to keep this in my hand. I think I keep this as well, but I'm like not happy about it. I'm going to shock to intimidate. Doesn't make any sense to hard cast Fury. Like, what is keeping the not dead after all actually do for me? Realistically, probably nothing. Oh, that was a huge draw. Holy schmoly. Yeah, if only they didn't spend their scale up on nothing. Oops. Sure. Go, Death Red Shaman. Go get Mental Misstep. I hope it's for testing what can be unbanned. I'm not very confident that this is what this is for, but it would be sweet. Mortuary. I think Blood Moon might be good against lands. Hot take. No. My mana production. Kind of interesting. Do I grief them? Like their hand's gonna be mostly nothing. Elvish Reclaimer, Vampire Hex Mage, Thespian Stage, Thespian Stage. It's the last hurrah before skateboard. Alright, 1 point for Blood Moon. Meltdown seems decent against their build if they're gonna be Urza Saga heavy. I don't know if I want this many meltdowns, maybe like 2 meltdowns is fine. Blood Moon seems immaculate. Lightning Bolt. I guess Lightning Bolt tags their 1 and 2 drops maybe. Need Edict for the 2020. Maybe I want less Thought Seizes. Maybe I don't want Chrome Box and maybe let's get rid of a land. Let's be greedy. I think I want Mental Misstep. Eh, probably not. Stop hating on Chrome Mox, chat. Chrome Mox isn't that bad. You're all haters. Well, I can't keep this in. Unless I kept it and I ripped Grief off the top. Nope. Alright. Says the ultimate hater. Yeah, but I'm not a Chrome Mox hater. I can do this and pass. Maybe I can line up third land. Then just cast a Blood Moon off curve and hope it's good enough. Meltdown seems good here. Or I could try to Surveil for a Simian Spirit Guide and then not be able to cast my spells. I don't think I'm supposed to Surveil. I would be quite happy with Meltdown. So if I leave this on top, they're going to make a construct. They're going to untap. They're going to crack the expedition map. They're going to play Dark Depths. I think I got to lock myself out. I could also just go get a Haywire Might. Which I could have the Bolt for Haywire Might, so I'm not super worried about Haywire Might. They could also potentially just make a 20/20 this turn, depending on what their hand looks like. If they have the Dark Depths in their hand, they could just kill me. Another construct. Oh yeah, Haywire Might is in hand. Well, I probably should have bitten this then if I had known Haywire Might was in their hand. But I wasn't paying any attention. Hey, Simian Spirit Guide right on time. Maybe I do want more Meltdowns. Let's do that. Sure. It's turn 2 Blood Moon. Worst Death Ray Shaman? Almost assuredly worst Death Ray Shaman. My opponent said Scam versus Urza Saga as God intended. Blood Moon. I have no idea how long no Banlist is staying up for. FOB. It's messed up. Yeah. Yeah. It's not looking good. Here I go trying to beat one Urza Saga. Challenge kind of hard. Life from the Loam returns Urza Saga. No, I yielded. I could have stopped that. I'm so sad. No more Furies. This is too many Furies. I'm gonna die to a 20/20. Wow, that Life from the Loam destroyed me. Cause, oh man. Yeah, that man of the Blood Moon him. Here I go, getting destroyed by a 20/20. So now I have to draw exactly Shelly's Edict. I think. I might just dead to the boots. I might be dead to the boots. Alright, I think I'm dead to the boots. What a bummer. And life from the low max just killed me. Alright, prediction time, chat. 10's pretty interesting. I don't know if it's good. With it not dead after all, it could be great. I'm gonna try it. Deathrite Shaman's kind of lacking. Seat top, opal. Spin the top. I want to buy one meltdown. Skull Clamp, Force Negation, Gataxian Probe. I guess I'm taking the Skull Clamp. I probably can't beat that card. That's kind of a whole lot of nothing. Maybe they force the Chrome Mox. If I put Fury underneath, then I can go land, pitch Simian Spirit Guide, Grief. Or if I put Deathrite Shaman underneath, I could do the same thing. This Deathrite Shaman's not gonna be very good this game. Well, maybe it is gonna be fine this game. I just put Grief under and put Deathrite Shaman into play. Kind of a tough decision to make. Gataxian Probe, Force Negation. Well, we'll take the Gataxian Probe. Oh, good. Hit Lord of the Rings card, the One Ring. Oh, how I have missed you. Play patterns. Play patterns in my no banlist modern format. Should put some Bowmasters in my deck. Now it's nice and bugged, then it triggers on draw step. Bowmaster's probably really good in this format. With Treasure Cruise being legal and One Ring being legal. And Glimpse of Nature. Probe 2, yeah. Probably very, very good. I don't know if Skull Clamp's gonna see too much play. Punch. Yeah, it triggers. The fact that it triggers on draw for turn probably makes it one of the best cards of all time. If Bowmasters actually said that, it'd be insta ban. Yeah, reverse Bitter Blossom with Flash. Oh, this is each opponent. Not a good card, Deathrite Shaman is. Well, they're gonna loop the One Ring over and over and over. And the only way I have of winning the game reliably now is Deathrite Shaman. At least until I can get this Emery off the table. Getting freaking One Ring looped. Oh, good. Chrome Mox. Is that even good? I think that's bad for me. But I think I have to do it anyways. They have a force negation in their hand, so not gonna make a difference. Yeah, we're hella dead because I can get a needle for Deathrite Shaman. But I think our only chance of winning was like activating Deathrite Shaman X amount of times, or maybe activating Deathrite Shaman, drawing a lightning bolt. Steven Spielbaum. Yeah, I can bounce my Deathrite Shaman, can't it? I just realized we got green off of Chrome Mox, so if we need to eat something to gain life, we could do that with Deathrite Shaman right now. Not that it's going to be relevant. I wonder if they're pricing and casting another ring right now. Alright, we have an out. It's called Draw Lightning Bolt. Come on, dealer. Lightning Bolt. Not quite. Well, surely I don't die here, right? Because they can put a cutter on a construct. I think I'm gonna die. $12 power. So I guess they can just loop tops over and over. If they loop tops enough, they can have enough trampling power to kill me. Can we just eat their One Rings? Not how Deathrite Shaman works. Get 3 more power triggers apiece. Yeah, I think I'm just super dead. 14 trample. Which means I gotta block, but they can bounce. Well, I guess they wouldn't have a bounce if they had 14. I don't know. I'm just gonna let him play through this turn. We might not be dead. There's like a small chance we're not dead. I have a bubble also. Could have also cracked Spell Bomb and then return Spell Bomb and then crack Spell Bomb also. I probably would have done it. They have 7 though. And the Spell Bomb up. I missed you hit Lord of the Rings card, the One Ring. Seven, 14. I'm alive. I'm not alive. All right, mental misstep probably coming in, and same with the meltdowns. Blood Moon, maybe not too good. I guess Blood Moon's good, but maybe like Fast Mana's bad. On my own, One Ring. All right, let's do this. Even 2 Simian Spirit Guides for 3 Blood Moons. I definitely don't want the Chrome Moxen in though. Seems really bad with Meltdown. I think I'm down to try this hand. Might be too slow though. Mental misstep, your mental misstep. Take your Metallic Rebuke. I got lands and a Blood Moon, which is not a lot. Now they ripped Urza Saga. Shisa. They have 3 lands in hand. I've not seen a single GT yet. Well, this is brutal. Alright, best card confirmed. Still Urza Saga. Urza Saga always best card. Oh, that was the only draw that keeps me in this game. Bye, board. I can still lose this Amory. Alright. Less likely to lose to Emery. Okay. Back to losing to Emery. Giganta check in my double black, double red deck. Hmm. It enters with a counter, but it doesn't gain the effect. Because it says as this enters. Seems like Affinity's pretty good. Although Meltdown seems devastating for Affinity. Even though they rebuilt because they had 2 Emerys. And of course, they have the One Ring. We love the One Ring. Mm-hmm. It's alright, Chad. We'll be fine. We got the power of Deathrite Shaman on our side. This is definitely a super wide open format. Hate to see the double Emery. Alright, well, John deck 3/2s. Alright, Magic Online crashes. God bless Magic Online.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!